It was just another cold morning in Milwaukee. The kind of winter dawn where the streets feel empty, and even the air seems half asleep. Bus driver Irena Ivic had driven this route countless times. Same hour, same streets, the city slowly waking around her. Nothing about that shift suggested anything unusual. But within minutes, her routine would collide with something no one expects to see on a bridge before sunrise. As she guided the bus across an overpass, a small shape appeared in the corner of her vision. Far too small, far too fragile, and completely out of place on a freezing December road. She leaned forward, trying to focus. Her heart dropped. A toddler, barefoot, wearing nothing but a thin onesie, was wandering dangerously close to traffic, shivering in the dark. No parent, no sound, just a child alone in the bitter cold. The moment Irena understood what she was seeing, every part of her reacted at once. The route didn't matter. The schedule didn't matter. Only the child did. She hit the brakes, threw open the door and ran. When she reached the child, the baby's skin felt ice cold, the kind of cold that doesn't give you time. She scooped the toddler into her arms, shielding the small body from the wind, and hurried back inside the bus. The passengers froze for a moment, stunned by what they were seeing. Then one woman stood up, took off her own coat, and wrapped it around the child without hesitation. Kindness moved quietly through the space. Unspoken but unmistakable. Irena held the toddler close, rubbing the baby's back gently, trying to warm the tiny hands that had turned red from the freezing air. The baby slowly stopped crying, resting its head against her shoulder, as if recognizing safety for the first time that morning. Minutes later, police and paramedics arrived. Their relief was immediate and visible. The investigation revealed something both simple and terrifying. The child had wandered out of a home nearby while family members were asleep. No one realized the toddler had slipped out and climbed all the way onto the overpass, one of the most dangerous stretches of road in the city. If Irena had been a few seconds earlier, she might have missed the child entirely. A few seconds later, and the toddler could have stepped into traffic. But she was there at the exact moment someone needed her. When the parents learned what had happened, they broke down. They thanked Irena over and over, unable to imagine what might have happened if she hadn't noticed their child in the dark. The transit agency released the bus's CCTV footage to the public, not for praise, but to show what a single moment of awareness can mean. The footage spread quickly. ABC, CBS, seen in local stations across the country. They all shared the same image. A bus driver running into the freezing dawn because she refused to ignore a child in danger. When reporters asked Irena about that morning, she didn't describe herself as a hero. She said something simple, something that stayed with many who heard it. I did what anyone should do if they see a child who needs help. But the truth is, not everyone stops. Not everyone sees. And not everyone acts without hesitation. That's what makes her choice remarkable. In the silence of that winter dawn, she reminded us of something easy to forget, that ordinary days can turn into defining moments, and ordinary people can become the reason someone survives. Her decision didn't come from training or fear or careful calculation, it came from instinct. The instinct to protect a life that could not protect itself. If you close your eyes, you can almost picture the moment. The crunch of her footsteps on frozen pavement, the sound of wind rushing over the bridge, the way the child's crying softened as warmth finally wrapped around them. These details stay with us because they reveal something simple, that compassion may not change the whole world, but it can change someone's world completely. Irena went back to driving buses, back to her early morning routes, back to the quiet streets of Milwaukee. Nothing grand, nothing dramatic, just her life steady as before. But for one child and for one family, her presence on that bridge will always be the reason a tragedy was avoided. Stories like this don't shout. They don't demand attention. They sit quietly in our memory, reminding us that the smallest moment of courage can become the longest echo. And maybe on some ordinary day in our own lives, when we see someone who needs help, we'll remember this winter morning, and the woman who ran into the cold to save a child she had never met. This is Runabooks. Thank you for listening.